Man accused of hitting a Henderson police sergeant with a car appeared in court today. Jonathan Gaston learned his charges related to escaping house arrest before the incident in January have been dropped. Gaston still faces an attempted murder charge, among others, stemming from the aftermath of the traffic stop that led him to being shot in the arm and hitting an officer with a stolen car. That according to an arrest report.